Hi, I am with Michael Harris, who's the Education Partnership Advisor with BAE, ready to tell us about a big event happening tomorrow. Hello, Michael.
Hello, thank you very much for having me. So tomorrow we will be hosting our Early Careers Submarines virtual event. So in an average typical year, we usually host our physical event at the forum. Last year it proved to be very, very popular. It was attended by over 1,000 people from across Cumbria and North Lancashire, and we're hoping that tomorrow's event should be no different.
Okay, so if I want to join the event, I know that it starts, there's two sessions. One starts at 10, one starts at 6. How would I join in?
So basically, if you go into Google and you Google BAE Systems Submarines Learn Live, we should be the top search there. So all you need to do is to log on. If you go on beforehand, you can pre-register and you should just be able to access the event where you'll be able to watch video streams of all the different recruiting areas of the business, telling you a little bit about who they are, what they do. You can see some of our current apprentices talking about their own experiences as well. And you'll also be able to access a live chat function. So that will be manned by a multitude of our early careers professionals, and they'll be able to answer any questions at all that you have about any of the individual areas that you may be interested in applying for.
I know lots and lots of people who have either applied for an internship or who have a young person in their family who have. I mean, it's a huge employer in our area. So how many internships are actually available?
Yeah, so we've actually been really, really fortunate in Barrow this year in terms of BAE Systems, in that our plans for recruitment have not been changed in terms of COVID. So this year, we will look at recruiting around 400 apprentices and graduates into the submarines business, which is a pretty unprecedented number, certainly across the UK for one specific site. So that includes intermediate apprenticeships, that includes advanced apprenticeships, higher apprenticeships, degree apprenticeships, and also the graduate roles as well. So if you do come along to our event tomorrow, then you'll be able to learn not just more about the individual roles that you might apply for, but about those different levels of apprenticeship as well and what that might mean for your future career.
Okay, I'm going to tell you honestly, when I was in school in America many years ago, we had to take an aptitude test. On that test, I scored very, very low in engineering, in things like technology, sciences, all of that. Would I have a place? Would I be able to benefit from this apprenticeship?
So it's kind of like a little bit of a misinterpretation, really, that people generally tend to think that when you think about a submarines building business, you think it's all about science and technology and maths, and it's all about engineering, when actually in reality there is over 50 different roles that you can apply for in the business. There's obviously a lot of fantastic engineering opportunities there at different levels as well. So you could be doing like a more manual engineering role, you could be doing a much more kind of office-based engineering role. But equally, there are lots and lots of different business-related opportunities there as well. So you've got things like project management, cost estimating, supply chain. There is a really, really varied range of different roles that you can consider.
The other thing I was wondering about, and it's one of the things that we all have to think about now, is for these apprenticeships, how are they going to go ahead in a world with COVID?
Yeah, so I mean, obviously, COVID has presented an awful lot of challenging situations for all of us, essentially, and we've been no different. We've had to very much adapt the ways in which we work. So we've got lots of people currently studying the first year in college, but we've just adapted. We've made our working place a very, very safe place to be. It's actually received quite a lot of praise for the work that we've done in terms of making it safe to be, and generally things continue unabated. There are certain little tweaks and stuff that are going on in the background. There are little dates and stuff that are having to shift here and there as we kind of move through the very fluid situation that's going on with COVID. But it's just a great headline story that, you know, our recruitment carries on unabated, and we're going to be recruiting 400 people into our submarine business this year.
I'll tell you another thing. I actually organized the International Women's Day event here at Kando FM. And so obviously, you know, when we talk about things like, you know, getting an apprenticeship at BAE, not only do we sort of think, oh, well, it's for people who are really into engineering or really talented in that field. And a lot of the stereotype is particularly male, but you're trying to sort of change that, aren't you?
Yeah, I think that there probably is a culture in the town as a strong shipbuilding heritage town, that we do generally tend to still think to a certain extent in terms of this is a male job or this is a female job. But an awful lot has changed in terms of the roles that we do in the shipyard over the course of the last 20, 30 years. And I can genuinely say, there isn't a single role in the shipyard that a female couldn't do equally as well as a man. So we are more than happy to want to encourage more females to consider roles that they maybe wouldn't have done previously. And not just in terms of encouraging females, but encouraging like a broad age range of people as well. We really want to try and improve the diversity of our business, and offer the fantastic opportunities that we've got to a much broader range of people, because there are genuinely careers in there that can change the course of your life in terms of the quality of what we're able to offer. So yeah, we really want to encourage, doesn't matter what your background is at all, how old you are, whether you're male or female, we just want you to come along to our event tomorrow, see what we've got to offer, and just to approach it with an open mind and maybe consider things that you haven't before, but especially in the current situation can offer you some really, really good quality opportunities.
I think that's the thing is, if you don't see other people in those roles, you'll never see yourself. And actually, I have gone to the website and had a look at it, and you have sort of testimonials from all sort of different walks of life of what particularly the apprenticeship has meant to them. So thank you so much for being on. I'm looking forward to the event. Maybe it's time for a career change for myself. And I know that you'll keep us updated on further events. So thank you very much.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you very much for having me.